Hi everyone, Sabine Appleby over here, your Yin Yoga teacher. I'm very excited to practice with you today here on this lovely day. So Yin Yoga, before we start, if you've not done it before, bring on your blocks or any other props as such. You might like to have socks around, you might like to have a blanket or things like that around you. And maybe pillows or bolsters might be handy to have as well. So let's get started. Today, let's come closer towards the ground. So I would like you to bring the toes behind you touching and the knees wide openly out to the sides, walking the hands more towards the front. You might like to have a pillow, a block, something for the forehead, relaxing it down, or maybe you put the forehead directly onto the floor, whatever works best for you. Closing the eyes down, stretch maybe the fingertips just a tiny bit more to the front and relax the forearms down. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out through the nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out through the nose. Stay in the posture. In Yin Yoga, you'll be staying in the poses as I talk through or let you be there in silence. And as you are in your child's pose, start noticing how your body is feeling physically, the parts of the body that might be noticed to be open up or maybe tight or tired, just noticing without any expectations, without any assumptions being made. And I'll bring an affirmation. If you would like to use it through the practice, you can use it. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. The decision to be happy is a choice that we consciously choose every day. There will always be reasons to be sad, but there are also many more reasons to be happy. Negative thoughts are here to teach us a lesson. And as you begin to identify the lack of self-love behind the negative thoughts, you will be able to grow through it. When a negative thought comes into your mind, challenge it. Tell it the reasons why it is incorrect. Show it why positivity will triumph over it. You have the power to choose which side you wish to listen to. And the more effort you make into seeing the positives in life, the more natural the decision to be happy will become. As you grow stronger in your connection to spirit and intuition, it will become easier to acknowledge and dismiss the bad to be able to focus on the good. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. We'll stay here for about a minute more. So let your body become heavier down. Let your thoughts dissolve into the ground. Maybe through your palms and your fingers, everything settles down. Release it out. Becoming more and more in tune with observation of yourself. So as you are in the posture, if your mind starts thinking about different things and you start listening to the voice that you have internally, step outside of that physical body and check in onto those thoughts, as if those thoughts is a whole other person talking to you. As you realize the thoughts, as you pay attention to them, come back to your affirmation. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. Taking 3 more breaths, trying to get your inhales deeper and your exhales slower. As you finish your 3rd exhale, you can slide your hands so the palms are underneath your shoulders to help your head, your shoulders, your spine off of the ground, coming up into a comfortable seated position, joining the hands together. Palms touch, thumbs to your heart, heart back to the thumbs, connecting with yourself, closing the eyes, setting your intention for the practice. Remembering that today is a good day. Inhaling. Exhaling. Once you have your intention, start opening the eyes and we'll go into the next position. So from there, come sit onto your bum and we'll do kind of like a double pigeon position. It's called fire log or box as well, so there's a few names for it. So to get there, let's bring the right knee kind of in line with the right hip, so it's bent, and then keep it there, keep it there, keep it there. Wiggle the ankle to be in line with the knee, so it's not bent into your groin, it's bent out. Flex a little bit the toes, you don't have to keep on flexing, just keep it there and gently bringing the left knee close to the chest. Keep the bum on the floor and place the left ankle on top of the right knee. I wouldn't put bone to bone, but kind of on that area, and make sure the hips are both facing forward. As you can see, my knee is like millions miles away from so left knee from the right ankle. You can place a block there and relax your hands. So it's quite nice in this position. I generally like this, to take your elbows kind of towards your top leg, ankle and knee, and then kind of press down a little bit, relax the head, and folding towards the floor. In that way, you will see that both hip flexors get a deeper stretch, and you might actually get a deeper kind of opening and fold of your left knee down. Nice. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Choosing with every breath more and more to be happy, be happy, be happy. As you stay longer in the postures, allowing the mind, your brain to relax. And it's kind of like a circular relationship of your mind relaxing, which in effect allows your body to feel relaxed and at ease at where you are. I know these postures are deep. And at the same way, as you choose to say that your body is relaxed, and plus your body does get relaxed throughout, then your mind relaxes. So one is helping the other in a way. As the mind relaxes, the body relaxes. The body starts relaxing as well, so then the mind gets even more relaxed. So how lovely they are kind of working together to get us totally relaxed and surrendered, softening down, releasing, letting go of anything that is not serving us. Let go and surrender. Check in where in the body you need to let go of anything. Check in the mind if there is something to be released. 3 more breaths and see if you can go a little bit deeper, or maybe you need to come up a bit. If any emotions arise, just let them arise. You're doing great. Relax the jaw. I always clench that part. And when you finish the 3 breaths, you can use your hands, help yourself up. I would suggest you bringing the legs in front, bend the knees, and hands back behind you, keeping the knees still bent here, and then moving the knees from left to right a few times. There is a nice movement for the hips, opening the chest, relax the head a little bit back, maybe kind of rolling it from one side to the other, relaxing the legs, and let's go on to the other side. So same thing, just gonna stay this way so you see it from a different perspective. This time we'll start with our left knee. Take the right maybe out to the side. The left knee in line with your left glute, and wiggle the left ankle to kind of come in line with your knee. Flex a little bit the toes. This is a way to the front. Flex a little bit the toes, so it's kind of like a toes to heel, one line to the ankle, ankle to the knee, knee to your hip. And then bringing your right knee in, maybe kind of caress it. Is that a word? Maybe it's not the correct one, but as if you're kind of holding it like a baby. Might feel nice to move. I know we didn't do it on the other side, but just use your hands to help the body go where you want it to take your body in a stretch, placing the ankle above your left knee. So the right knee is in the air at the moment, might need to be with a block there, making sure both of your glutes are down. You can fold as you are, or as I say, I personally notice that when I am folding my upper body towards my legs in this position, probably there is a hip rotation that allows this. My knee that is in the air goes closer to the other ankle. So my right knee in this occasion goes closer to the left ankle. And staying here for about 3 minutes. Let the jaw relax, closing the eyes. Head heavy. You can even kind of place the elbows onto your own legs and hold your chin. That might feel nice. Or if you have a bolster, you can use it under your forehead. Softening the body. Relax it out. You're doing a great job. Enjoy the moment. Try to release the ego and let go of any must do's, should do's, any of that. Let go. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. And maybe consider to yourself to complete this sentence. I am happy because. I am happy because. So you can think about as many things as you feel happy about. Maybe then once you know what those things are, make an effort to visit or do those things daily or as frequently as possible. And if you can address any negative thoughts that continue to haunt you, do that as well. You can either write it down, if you like journaling it out, or just think it through to understand why you're feeling this way. Remembering that your thoughts don't define you. It's kind of this voice that we have inside. We each have our own voice. Don't think that it's only you having someone speaking to you, or if you don't hear it constantly, and let's say you are kind of thinking to yourself, oh, I don't have that voice. Where is that voice? Which voice? That in itself is the voice. That thought pattern of you speaking to yourself in your head, that is the voice basically. So maybe ask yourself, if you loved yourself and believed that you were truly looked after by your higher self, would this negative thought exist? If you have negative thoughts, any sort of negative. It's good to work with our shadows as well. They do say a lot about us and what we want and what we don't want. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. Let's take 3 more breaths. Gorgeous. Let's start coming out. Again, helping yourself with your hands. Always. Ooh, I feel stuck. Bring your legs in front. Release. Once the kind of feet are in front with the knees bent, you can bring hands behind. And same action, you might like to move the legs from one side to the other. You can totally close your eyes here. Relax the neck. Move the shoulders back, squeezing them together. Relaxing the neck. Any movement that feels natural here to you. Fantastic. Okay, so next movement, take your legs in front, one next to the other. Relax the toes, but they are close to each other. Sit on your bum nicely in a way that feels stable for you. And then you might like to have your pillows or blocks on top. Maybe even closer to the belly, might feel quite cozy sometimes. Relax your upper body towards your lower body. You can change your props in any way that works for you. See, you can put them onto your knees, so your forehead is kind of supported. You can use only one. There you go. Anything you need. You might actually need a micro bend on the knees. However, this pose is for your hamstrings to lengthen and stretch. So I would suggest to keep the legs completely straight, relax those toes, and round the spine as much as you need here. Bring the chin towards the chest, so the big muscle that is surrounding your spine kind of goes all the way from the back of the neck and then all the way next to your spine. You can always use your hands and kind of feel that. That gets a nice deep stretch. You might not want to have any props to allow yourself to go even deeper down. Relax the head. Really allow the shoulders to get heavy down. The tongue in the mouth to get heavy. Softening your forehead. Notice if the breath has shifted. Get back to a slow, deep inhale. Even slower exhale. Caterpillar pose. Noticing as you breathe how gravity allows you to get deeper down, allowing your body to get heavier, softening down. And as time passes, investing yourself more and more in that breath. Today is a good day. Let the eyelids be heavy. Let your breath be long. Let go. Let go of anything that is not helping you in life, is not serving you. Let it go. Releasing any patterns, any behaviors that maybe you have reached a point where you know that they are not useful anymore. It's not a bad thing to admit that you've been doing something and now you don't want to do it in that way, or you don't want to engage in those talks or in some sort of meeting or even friendships sometimes. So in this practice, take the time to be with yourself with your own voice, but observe, constantly observe, without putting assumptions of what will come out of the practice. And as we stay in the pose, softening the body, softening the mind, see how can you take lessons from the practice outside, off of the practice, off of the mat, in your life, in your office, in your maybe private consultation, whatever you're doing in your life. How can you use the skills that you've learned here, that you cultivated here, outside of this practice? There's always something to be learned. That's the cool thing about yoga. And if you feel like you're not learning anything new, that maybe in itself is your learning. The fact that you are realizing that today there is nothing new for you. But you still are doing the practice, but you still choose to move and breathe and be here and sit in stillness. Because you know that every day is going to be different. Let's take 3 more breaths. Use the palms to help yourself up, coming up, opening chest, maybe a bit side to side. And let's go to our next position. So we will bend our left knee in front and then the right straight behind. So we kind of create, there's wind. The lights went on and off. Okay, so we create kind of 2 triangles here for our legs, our hips opening a little bit. So hopefully you can see what I mean. We have 1 triangle with our left knee bent, sole of the foot towards the right, top of our knee, the knee of the right also bending. It's not pressing or anything, it's just kind of placing itself on the floor. Turning your chest towards the left side. You might like to have a bolster, pillows or something out there on the left, and folding down towards the props. Relaxing down, maybe you don't need any of the props. You can even kind of place 1 shoulder down. I would say right one rather than left. And stay there. Keep the legs as they are. Breathing into the twist of the spine, twist of the shoulders away from the hips, and hips opening out to the other side. Lovely. You might be still upright, and that's all good. Eyes can be closed either way. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. Slowly, let's start coming out. Come, legs up. Not legs up. Chest up, spine up. Legs are in this triangular shape. You can go straight into kind of bum and changing. So I will rotate myself, but you can do that movement and get the hands outside of the right thigh, and again folding down, left shoulder maybe down if you're doing thread the needle, any of that. I'm just going to rotate so you can see the other way. So we have our right knee bent and the sole of the right on top of the left knee bending, torso to the opposite side, folding all the way to the place where you can stay for a few breaths, maybe threading 1 shoulder down, left ear down. Maybe not, maybe that's way too much. So don't go too deep. Find the expression of the pose that feels safe, but you still feel the stretch, that twisting sensation. Oh, there you go. I was really reaching for that crack on my spine. Ah, nice. Really turning the chest to the opposite side of your hips. Towards the right this time. It's so interesting in yoga. So I was actually doing some more yoga earlier, and I did basically 4 times twists. I mean, like left, right, so 2 times a twist on the floor, and I was craving that kind of crack that happens in the spine when you're twisting. It wasn't happening to me, and like it always happens, but it wasn't, and now it did when I was like not expecting it, because it didn't happen earlier. How beautiful is that? That in itself for me is a lesson, like, hey, have no expectations. Start gently and slowly coming out of your twist. You can help yourself with your hands. And then you can bring the hands again behind you and do this kind of windshield wiper of the knees. Stretch them out, shake it off, whatever you need. And we're going into our final pose, which can be laying down Shavasana, or I would highly recommend using your props for Yin. Why not? Take them behind you, one lengthways, one higher up. So I hope you do have blocks. If not, you can roll up a towel, like roll it up and place it lengthwise for your spine, as if it's supporting just the spine, and then maybe a few pillows for the head, so the head comes a little bit higher. Maybe put a few books under as well, and I would recommend you stay there longer, even if I'm stopping the practice, especially if you put the effort to, put pillows and all of that, so you can stay a bit longer. You want to kind of have the spine on top of your lengthwise block or towel, whatever you're using, and then the other block supporting the base of your head. Then you can open the knees to the sides. Maybe the soles come to touch, maybe not. That's totally fine. I would just say for everyone, have your arms by the sides of the body, palms rotating up, closing the eyes down, taking a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth to let go. Deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, surrender the body. Once more, deep breath in. And deep breath out. Eyes closed. Unclench the jaw. Relax. Let your body be in a natural state now. Forehead soft. My happiness is a choice that I make every day. Surrendering the weight of your body down towards the ground. No need to do anything else. No need to be anywhere else. Let go. Let your toes be soft, the soles of the feet completely soft, your ankles heavy, the bones of your shins surrendering down, the calves softening down. your knees relaxed and soft, your inner thighs opening, stretching, lengthening, your outer thighs relaxing, your hips relaxed, your lower back relaxed, your glutes heavy down, lower back heavy, your mid back and your upper back surrendering to the props on the floor, relaxing the shoulders, your fingers of the hands, the palms, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, your biceps and triceps, your shoulders relaxed, the back of the neck, the throat, the chin, the jaw, the lower lip, the upper lip, your teeth relaxed. Letting your left cheek and your right cheek to be soft, your nose relaxing, your eyelids getting super heavy, your eyebrows surrendering, the back of the head being held and supported, your left ear, your right ear relaxing down, your forehead soft, the temples of your head soft, the crown of your head relaxed. As I mentioned earlier, please feel free to stay as long as you can. This is the most important pose, but I know that everyone has things to do. So if you're coming out of the posture and out of Shavasana, take it slow, take it easy, keep the eyes still closed, bending the knees towards each other and soles of the feet down, using your forearm on one side to support the body and press with the opposite hand down on the floor to help you up off of the props and the floor, finding your comfortable seat. Joining the hands together again at your heart center, connecting thumbs and sternum, all fingers together, pointing up. Bowing your head with gratitude for your body, for showing up and doing the practice and being present here, doing something really, really good for you and your body. Bringing thumbs up to the spacing between your eyebrows, connecting your mind and your body. The divine light within me bows, honors, and adores the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you everyone for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed it. As mentioned, my name is Sabine Appleby, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to me either on Instagram, or maybe you can comment here and let me know of any questions or any discussions you want to have, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye for now.